She cleaned that really good. She was covered in superficial rust all over, all the chrome, the pipes, everything. 3/0 wool and chrome cleaner. Polished all that down. Did a correction on the paint. The paint looked really rough. It's not damaged or anything. It's just been setting up for several years. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to detail this whole bike. And she really looks good. Just like brand new. Only 1,063 miles on him. And I would not have bought a 250. It was actually given to me that way, and it wasn't running at the time. And so had to have a carburetor kit for it. Rebuild the carburetor, flush the tank on it. Clutch is in it. I guess it's been setting up so long the clutches froze up or whatever. I had to put new clutches in it too. And so that's about all you need to do on this. The filter was like brand new in it. So I don't know what the shocks are set on, but I know it's probably wrong, whatever it is. I need to set it on about 3. And it looks like me it's set on 2. It needs to be set on 3. And it's got a little 2 kit in here. Filters on the other side, this right here. And these don't have oil filters. They have, you just change the oil in it. And so it don't have an oil filter. People change the oil about every 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles on these. And you can lock the steering wheel in position to just a nice little bike. Be something good for, you know, like if you're, I was gonna say in the mountains, but no, not to me. I ride in the mountains a lot, so this is not what you want in the mountain. Maybe if it was a 500 or 750, which you can get those in a Rebel, but it'd have to be something like that, because if you're going uphill, this thing strains getting 55, much less going uphill. On a regular motorcycle, I love about motorcycles like my 1500 Vulcan or my 1800 Gold Wing. You can go uphill and downhill. There's no strain on the engine. It's just like riding on flat ground when you're going uphill or downhill. So this thing will actually excel a lot faster downhill, which, you know, it makes sense, right? But it's a nice bike though. Okay, I'm going to show you what it does on this bike here. We're going to get it to 55, but we're going to kind of do it quick, which is not super quick on one of these, okay? All right, here we go. Full throttle. 45 miles per hour. 55. Full throttle. 65 miles an hour. I'm not going 75. I'm not going 35. Whoa. Well, you can look at the tape and see how long it took to get to 55 and 65 right there. They built a new road here, as you can tell. But I'm going to tell you, when, for me, when you get over 35, the wind's just hitting you. And I guess my ears are sensitive a little bit. And So it's just really loud. I know I got to holler for you to hear me with my microphone. And by the time you get 55, 65, you know what thought comes in my mind? I remember that movie, the World's Fastest Indian, which is about a motorcycle, the Indian motorcycle. One of my favorite Anthony Hopkins, one of my favorite actors, played that. And I feel like him. Like, you know, he's leaning over and the wind is just hitting him because he's going up like 200 miles per hour and the wind's hitting him in the face and all. And, you know, and he's just like, he doesn't know if his motorcycle's going to explode or what. You know, like everything's starting to shake. And that's kind of the way it feels to me on this 250. Because it's like you're pushing the envelope on it. You're pushing the band because it'll probably do 80 on a flat highway. You know, at full throttle for a mile, it'll probably do 80, 85 maybe. But really, you're pushing it at 65 and 70. That's really about as fast as it's going to go, or should go in traffic or something like that. But really, 55 is where you need it in traffic. You don't want to go 65 or like interstate or. But you know, like metropolitan areas, the traffic's usually like, you know, in some areas now, like Atlanta. You know, definitely not this, because Atlanta, if you're doing 80 miles an hour, you'll be doing it on the side of the road because everybody's doing 90. But if you're in the city part, it's not a big deal. You know, because people are only driving like 45, 55 at the most. So, just want to give you that spiel there. We're out in the country here, so that's the best place to ride motorcycles to me anyway. All right, it's got a kill on the kickstand too, so turn that on. Your choke is over here, which I don't have it on choke, so sounds good. I should have brought a jacket. March 27th, I think. Probably 25th. A lot of torque right there. Just taking off. I mean, it'll get you maybe 30 miles per hour quick, but, well, 25 miles per hour quick. Now going up that hill, that last hill, it wouldn't accelerate past 55. It was like it was at the impact. It wouldn't speed up. It went full throttle. It wouldn't speed up any faster. So really, in the mountains, oh, I see a beautiful horizon over there. Let's take a look at this. I love when the sun's going down. It's really pretty over here. We'll take a look at that. Woo, isn't that pretty? Well, they cut a lot of trees down over here too. Put it in neutral. Isn't that pretty? Maybe get a picture of the bike like that. Okay, this is the Rebel 250. Beautiful sunset there.